Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Rachel. Girl, you are here. Hi, baby girl. How are you? I am still finishing up this London with the tickets to ride. And it has been fun, but I will say that this one has been quite challenging. I don't know what it is. Let me get this light on here about these drills, but this one has been quite challenging. And I don't know if I was trying to race against myself. Hi, Penny. Hi, baby. Race against myself to try to get it done. Hi, Cheryl. Hi. Um, Racing against myself to try to get it done. Hey, Sabrina, Diva 1970. Um, but because I was, I guess, in this, it wasn't a competition. Um, Part of this destination event. Um, I wanted to get it done. Hi, Annette. How you doing, baby? I wanted to get it done. Received my canvas late. Well, I shouldn't say I received it late. I ordered it late. How about some of that? And because of that, the girl didn't get finished. But I mean, we got quite a bit done. I'll show you guys what I got done. Okay, so let me just say this. Nurse Rachel, glitz, glamour, and bold. Hi, my babies. Um, okay, so Sabrina and I went shopping. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but at Target, they have this Black History Month section in the clothing area. And the clothes are supposed to be very comfortable, and like the shirts are like really big, like extra small was like this wide, and the sweatpants, they were just really really big, um, and they had some really nice prints and things like that. Well, I was watching, I've been off all day, like all day. Who was I watching? It'll come to me in a minute. And she gives advice on clothing and looking feminine and colognes and, perfumes, all of this kind of stuff. And she went outside of Walmart, I think it was, and she was talking to people that wear spandex pants. I've had this discussion with you guys before. And she asked some men, how do you feel about women wearing spandex pants? And some of the men were like, I don't care. All right. This thing in my ear, I hope can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Yeah, let me see if I can hear myself. Oh no, I don't want that one. Oh, go down. Um, can you guys, hello, somebody answer me? Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, so I can hear. Okay. Okay, so she was asking guys and girls, but the interesting thing was how the men answered, and some of the men didn't find it attractive. Monroe, that's her name, didn't find it attractive that women wear like workout pants or stretch pants or any of those kind of things out in public. Like they should wear their yoga pants in the yoga studios, or they should wear their stretch pants in um, for working out. So a couple of the men were kind of, again, saying, well, it's a woman's choice. They can wear whatever they want to wear. And I just, I was like, I don't think I want to wear my clothing out like that, because, it accentuates the butt and the crotch area and all of this kind of stuff. So I've been trying to pull away from those. So we bought a lot of the clothes were geared towards athletic wear and comfies and wear and stuff like that. So I was just like, I'm just going to keep the comfortable stuff. So I returned the clothes that I'm not going to wear. And I should have bought what I did get up here. They had these rompers and they were so comfortable, and it's just for home. I'm not going to wear it out, but I found them really, really comfortable. So if that's your thing, I'm not, raining on nobody's parade. I say, do you, if you want to wear your stretch pants, if they're fast, quick, and easy to get on, you just run into the store, whatever, that's fine. But as far as going out on a daily wearing those type of clothes, for me, I just want to wear something that maybe is a little bit, I won't even say appropriate, because honey, my little shorts be short, like, but I don't want my little girl to be accentuated or anything like that. But hey, they're trying to promote African American small entrepreneurs and stuff like that for Black History Month. So I wanted to support it. So I threw some coins that way, but not as many. I got to go on their website and get some stuff. But let's see what I've done. Well, let me say hi to some of the people first. Miss Wendy is here. Let's see. Did I say hi to everybody? I think I did. Okay. So again, this event was fun. The Tickets to Ride, Miss Katz put it on. They gave away tons of stuff. I didn't win anything, but I was actually hoping I didn't win anything, because one, I didn't want to have to contact anybody to say, hey, but I was glad that other people did win. So that's pretty cool, Is Kara here? Hi, Miss Principal Painter, you cute little thing, you. But yeah, I had a ball, and I can't wait for them to throw their next one. What was his name? David McLean. Is one of the artists that Diamond Art Club is carrying his stuff, and I guess they're going to be carrying even more of his stuff in the future. And let me just tell you, you guys know I love the Big Eyed Girls. I really love the Big Eyed Girls, but I am going to get some of Mr. McLean's stuff. In fact, I've got it in my cart, and I didn't check out because I was distracted. But he had some really, one picture he had was of windows and couches and cats, all over the place, and even the bookshelf and everything. It was like you were standing in the room. I was like, I'll be ding dong danger if I don't want that one to be a diamond painting. And then they were going through his house, and his whole house was like covered with his drawings. I was like, oh my God, to be married to an artist, Jesus, stop my heart. But I was like, oh, I hope they turn that one into a diamond painting and that one into a diamond painting, because I want all of them. And I can't say that I'm not into scenic art, and destinations and stuff like that. You like what you like, but you can always like something new. And I remember when Willie and I went to a vineyard and we was drinking the wine. I told you guys about this last week, but the guy said there are people that like red wine and people that are learning to like red wine. And I used to not like red wine, and I still don't care for it unless it's sweet, So, but I'm leaning towards that, like they have sweet reds, So yeah, I'm learning to like red wine. Oh, I poured myself a glass of Moscato, and honey didn't even bring it up here. I have to yell to one of my kids to bring it up. But yeah, so Ticket to Ride was fun, and they're going to be having another one. Miss Katz doesn't know the date and times yet, but as soon as it come up, I'm in it. I didn't join Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. I know she has one going on for African American Month and Black History Month, whatever they call it. And I didn't join it because I was part of this, and I need to finish this, and I need to finish the Betsy, So with that being said, I don't want to be overwhelmed, and I don't want my craft that I love to be something that I am starting to dread or dislike for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, the best thing to do is not to join a whole bunch of them, you know? And even for the retreats, like I want to go on a retreat. I want to see what it's all about, the atmosphere and this, that, and the other. But um, if it gets so that it's, you know, I don't enjoy it, then I just won't do it, or I will wait a long time before I do it again. Apparently, a lot of people enjoy the retreats. A lot of people enjoy, like when I would go to scrapbooking events and stuff like that, they don't mind packing up their craft rooms and taking it with. I do. I totally dislike doing that, you know, because it seems inevitable. As soon as I get there, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot this, and this, and this. And I already got 101 things, and y'all know I like packing light. So even for quilting, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to these quilt classes, but sometimes I get up and I'm like, oh, I don't even feel like going, you know. So we'll see. I'm gonna try some of the diamond art events that they have, you know, the getaways. And I'm supposed to be going to a scrapbook. No, excuse me. It's not scrapbooking. It's a sewing event in March. I think I've pretty much made up my mind that I'm going to go. It's not too far from my house. It's just a town away. I was going to say a city. It's a town. It's Aubrey, Texas. And I'm in not Aubrey, Texas, but it's right up the road. But yeah, so it's with Kimberbell, and it's dealing with sewing and making these quilt tops and stuff like that, you know. And I've been wanting to get into Kimberbell, but anyways, that's nor here nor there. I went to the fabric. I went to get my nails done today. It's not time to get my nails done, but I broke a nail yesterday. No, today is Monday, Lisa. I broke a nail Saturday, reorganizing my storage right there. The people came and delivered another storage unit and built it on site. And my husband got pissed because he said it's too small, but I just wanted to put his lawnmower and all his stuff in there. You know, he trails the dirt inside of my storage unit. I was like, oh no, oh no. So my sister came over and we did that on Saturday, and I reached for something and just broke my nail. So that sucked. They had to put a little false nail on top of my nail, which I don't like doing. I like having my own nails, but it is what it is, honey. Can't go around looking raggedy. Let's go down. Okay, let me address some of the comments right quick, making sure I didn't miss anything here. I actually got that. DP, da 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 da. You guys are talking. You just need 50 to get the finished tickets. Okay. And I did submit my final stuff. And I admit, if it wasn't for Mrs. Katz, let me tell you guys, honey, I'd have missed out on half the event. She was like, Lisa, didn't get this. You didn't do that. I was like, oh my good Lord. You know, and people, I was talking to Sabrina, and Sabrina was like, but Lisa, y'all know she from Louisiana with her cute little accent. She's like, you got a lot on your plate. She always gives me such grace. After I finish talking to her, I feel so much better. Like, But I also am a procrastinator. I mean, I just feel like I waste a lot of time too, you know, but you got to have that downtime or you will go cray, cray. Right? Let me go down. Those ABs. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to zap this side off. I am going to buy, he did the Notre Dame painting. And I mean, he's just a very interesting character. And some of his stuff is going to be in, oh, didn't do that hard enough. Some of his stuff is going to, well, it's already made into puzzles. And I thought that was quite fascinating too, you know. I used to do puzzles. I don't know that I'm going to get back into doing puzzles because I just have a lot of other stuff. I've got a lot of diamond paintings to do. So I'm not feeling that right now. I have to go with what I feel, you know. All right, you people, let's put some drills down and let's talk. And Miss Principal Painter, I'm glad you're feeling better. You had your little migraine going on last week. I said, poor baby. I put Botox in people for their migraines, and they come in and they just look like they're in agony. I'm like, ugh. I have a headache like every single day. That's just, I don't even know why, but it's just a low, mild, soft throbbing in my head. But these people, I mean, you feel their temple areas, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you got the whole temporal muscle throbbing. It's just crazy. I can't even imagine. So I am glad you're feeling better, baby, because that stuff makes people, you're not even able to function. It gets too bad. The light affects you, sound affects you. So I know for me, I just got to get my hormones right, because Mr. Cooper, he almost got popped upside his head several times. I was just like, why are you breathing in my room? Oh gosh, the hormone stuff is real. I promise you guys. So the other day, yesterday, in fact, I said to my husband, hi, baby boy. I said well, actually, I'm glad my baby boy is here. He can actually, he's out of here. Um, I said, Cameron, can you come help put my stream deck on my stream deck on my computer? And he's like, oh, Mom, you're always asking me to do something I don't know how to do. And I was like, yeah, but you know technology. So come in here with your little ugly self and put it on there, right? Say hi to the people, Cameron.
No, they're not here for me.
They're not here for you. My baby. He's got to go get his brother in a minute. So he came in here, and he and his father came in here. And then Willie he got mad because he said, let me look at you guys and tell you this, because it's quite funny. He said, honey, because he's been telling me, you need to get a new computer. And I was like, I don't need no new computer. This computer is dang near brand new. Okay. And so it's new because I don't use it a lot. I've got my Mac in the other room. I've got another laptop over there. So that one was just sitting there year after year. It's just been sitting there. So it's practically brand new, right? So he's like, honey, you need Windows 10. And I have Windows 8. And he was like, they tried to put the Stream Deck on there. Is it Stream Deck? Right. Yeah. And it said, you need 10. I was like, oh, hell. But like, I've got thousands upon thousands of embroidery images on my laptop. I didn't want to have to reload all of those. I mean, that took like weeks to put all the stuff back on there.
All these people saying hi.
They say, oh, say hello. Miss Rochelle said hi.
Hello.
Hello. He's my sweet baby. Miss Cat said hi. So needless to say, I was like, okay, just buy me a cheap laptop. And he was like, honey, if you're going to be doing, what is it called?
I'm going to get loaded.
Okay. What is it called that I'm going to be doing with the
streaming?
Yeah, streaming. He's like, if you're going to be streaming, you need to have the fastest, the best, the this, that, and the other. Now, Willie don't have a problem with spending money. So I was trying to put a noose around his neck, like, no, I don't need to do all of that. But of course, I don't know technology either. So he winds up buying me this very expensive laptop. And he's like, but look how much we saved at the President's sale. And I was like, yeah, but we're trying to pay the mortgage off. So now I've got to take money that I was going to put for the mortgage and put it to paying off that computer. But it is what it is. So I've got a really nice camera that Willie bought me. So when I do my videos, it'll be like crystal clear. Like when I look at the videos on my camera compared to my phone, it is crystal clear. So if you're going to do on YouTube, if you're going to do this, right, you put yourself out there, you got to spend some coins. So I'm going to go ahead I'm not even going to go ahead. It's going to be here March 2nd, March 4th, something like that. And then we'll put the stream guard on there, and then I'll have my intros and my outros and my camera coming down and the camera from this angle. Y'all know I'm cray. Go down. And see, I won't have to do this. Ooh, I'm gonna make y'all dizzy. I won't have to do this. I'll just be able to push a button. Boop. Let's do this view. Okay. I was watching Shine Like a Diamond, And I guess because I'm in the medical field, I find her channel interesting because she talks about her health and everything like that. And I'm like, oh my good Lord. Um, I don't know. I just find her very interesting and very authentic. And I like that. You know, I like people that are themselves and comfortable with themselves. Now, um, I was remember I was supposed to go to a funeral, guys, on Saturday. And I even texted my client. Her mom was my client as well. And I just love that family. Like, seriously. Well, my husband said it was his ex coworker because he doesn't work there any longer. But so Willie was gonna go with. Now, mind y'all, Willie don't leave the house, so he was gonna go with me. And Willie said, "Honey, it was 8:30. Now the funeral was at what? The funeral was gonna be at 11 o'clock. It's 8:30. I was like, boy, bye. I'm not listening to you. Now, Willie likes to be early, and y'all know I'm gonna be late, right? So he was like, it's far, honey. I was like, yeah, it's like an hour away. He's like, no, it's not. So I wanted to prove him wrong. So I typed in the address on what is it, Waze, the map, and it said 2 hours and a half. Oh my gosh. I don't even have my morning coffee or anything. So by the time I get dressed, get my little ugly self out the door, it said that I was going to be an hour late. Oh my gosh. I was feeling some kind of way. So I drive down to the tollway and then I look back and I'm like, honey, we're going to be an hour late. And I don't know how many of you guys know this. Y'all know I'm going to be late, right? And normally I don't care about being late. So I text my client and I was like, I'm running late. It says you guys are 2 hours and a half away from me. And she was like, Lisa, it's far. If you don't make it, I understand. And I was just like, if I show up late, my whole day is going to be ruined. Not because I showed up late, but because I'm with Mr. Man and he doesn't like being late. So we'll get halfway there and he'll start saying things like, rah, rah, you always make us late, which is going to make me mad and we're going to have a bad day. So it's like, no, let's just not even go, honey. So I turned around and we came back home. I've got to think about this late thing and get it under control. Can anybody help me out there? Can anybody help a gal that's habitually late? Yeah. Now, Sabrina, that little character there, she is timely. Like, she left on, what she leave on Thursday? She came in my room and well, she came in my room. I didn't even know she was in there. And I heard the water running at the sink and I looked up and I was like, what are you doing awake? I felt like I had just laid down. She was like, my Uber's gonna be here soon. I was like, what are you tripping for? You don't have to be there till 9 o'clock. We already set everything up. Nope. She was up and at 'em. Sure enough, her Uber pulls up. She's ready to go. No, those Uber people be like, "Look, lady, are you coming?" Yeah. When I have to take an Uber, they're like, they'll send me a message. We're down here. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. Yeah. And I have had them leave on me. That's how bad I am. Like, they're like, you know what? You're not taking this serious. So you need to call another Uber. And then they charge you $10. They will charge you $10. I'm like, well, I is who I is. I'm a late bunny rabbit. So I need to get it together though. One of these days, y'all, no, who am I kidding? Why am I lying to you guys? Like, you guys have been watching me for a minute. Y'all know, y'all just over there like, shut up, Miss Lisa, you're lying. It's just in my DNA, I guess, because like my last name is Shaw, and all of the Shaws show up late. We just, yeah, we were joking. We're like, Grandma's casket's gonna be late to the funeral home. Nope. We got to my grandma's funeral and everybody was there except the Shaws. They pull up in the big old limos and everything like that. I'm like, it's a good thing we're not driving because there was nowhere to park because everybody was already there. Yeah, and we all go into the front of the church and and then afterwards, what do you guys call that when you go and have food and all that kind of stuff afterwards? I've been to so many funerals and I don't know the formal names. I said, Sabrina, what is it when you view the body? She was like, awake. I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, I don't think I am. Everybody's just still greeting and talking amongst yourself. All right, keep on doing that. But yeah, so I'm just not a formal person, you know. People like, oh, Lisa, I'm gonna come and see you. I'm like, you ain't gotta tell me, just show up. If you show up, I open the door up. I had one person, and I says, you know, I turned my room, this room, into my sewing room, and my other room into a scrapbooking room. So Willie has turned one room into his office, and Cameron and Logan is still home, and we still have, because it's a 6 bedroom, we have our master bedroom downstairs, so we don't have any extra rooms. Hell, I don't get enough visitors to have an extra room. But if you don't mind a sofa, honey, I got one of those. I got two of those. You can come have a sofa. My aunt's gonna come and visit. And I said, you know, I will get you a hotel too if you come and visit. But Sabrina, she just crash out on a couch or grab it, get in bed with me. So, um, yeah, she gets on the other side. People, clean your minds up. She gets on the my right side, and I'm in the middle. Willie gets on the other side. We just go on to sleep. But a lot of times she just go run up on, get on the couch and go to sleep. She likes to go to sleep early, and I'm not about that life. So um, I like to stay up and do a bunch of nothing, and then complain about being tired the next morning. Not Sabrina. She bright eye and bushy tail. Hi, good morning. I'm like, shut up. I used to be an early morning person. I mean, I do wake up early. I just don't get out of bed. I just lay there and watch YouTube and wait for my coffee from Willie. My sister came over the other day and I was still laying in the bed, and uh, my I drank half of my coffee and I put the other half on the nightstand, and then my sister came over. Now she waits on her husband hand and foot. I mean, that man don't have to do anything. I was gonna say something inappropriate, but um, she does everything for him. Let's just leave it right there. And so I was like, Willie, my coffee's cold. She was like, no, you need to get up. This is ridiculous. And he was like, okay. But I'm like, he's in charge of the coffee. And that's not a lot to ask, because like, if I make him breakfast, I will take it up to his office and serve him. Won't I, Sabrina? Can I get an amen? You don't hear Sabrina. You saw me. I made Sabrina breakfast and I made Willie breakfast and I served him. I make him dinner sometime if he still's working late, and I serve him. So I don't have a problem. I'm not a good servant. I will say that. I do like being waited on more than I like serving, but I can serve. And I serve with a decent attitude, you know, not grudgingly. I just, yeah, yeah. And that's that. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's just say I could do better. How about some of that? I definitely could do better serving people. But hey, I'm a big giver and my husband's not. How about some of that? So I text my one girlfriend because I don't know how many of you guys are like over COVID, but like I am so sick of being state bound. Like I need to get out of Texas for a little bit. And my girlfriend said, come to Arizona for my birthday next month. And Sabrina said, oh, you can come up to San Diego, because Sabrina took a contract in San Diego. And so I don't know where I'm going, but I want to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere, to clear my head. It's not that I work a lot, but yeah, I just feel like I haven't gone anywhere in a while since Belize is the last place I went. That's been about what, 6 months? Time goes by so fast. I bought some wine today, and the young man said, ma'am, I'm gonna have to see your ID. I said, oh, yes, ask me for my ID. You know you old when you want people to cart you. And I said, you are so wonderful to do that for a little old lady like me. And he goes, ma'am, you look really good for 52. I was like, thank you. I was all blushing. Signs that you're an old lady when you get a compliment from young people. Mm. Ah, gosh. So, yeah, I thought that was quite funny. But there's nothing like a birthday to make you reflect on your life. Leave the house, Colorado. Oh, you're talking to Sabrina. You need to come here with me. We can go to the beach. That's Sabrina Diva 1970. I know. I know. I need to do that and get away from Mr. C for a minute, huh? Oh, so Willie has to go to South Carolina, you guys. He has to go to South Carolina. Um, the job wants everybody that were contractors to come and meet um, the other employees. And Willie is, I don't know if you guys know what Willie does, but he's a database administrator. So he holds a pretty high up position um, in the companies he works for. So, yeah, they need to know and see who the DBAs are. So there are, I think, I don't even know, 3 or 4 DBAs in this company, which is good. It gives Willie some time to have some downtime. He's on call a lot, and he can just um, pass it on to the other person on call. They rotate basically. So that's kind of nice. The other companies, he's always been flying solo a lot of time. So yeah, it's kind of nice. This company he works for is really nice too. So they're a Christian company. I said, how come they hired you? Because my husband has a sailor mouth, people. I mean, that man can go for it. Am I lying, Sabrina? Tell the people. So, yeah. But I got some birthday money from quite a few people, and I have not used it yet. Um, I've got some pens to buy from a couple of what are those people called? Pen turners? I don't know what they call themselves. I'm so ignorant. I never know the formal names and titles of people, but um, Poshy pens. I told you guys I had been trying to get some of her pens for forever, and it's like they put your number, your name, and there's a chance you could win. Honey, I can't play games. I don't want to do that. I just want to put it in order and wait by the mailbox. I'm not going to sit there and wait to see if I want something. You talk about frustrated. I'm not the one. I would be so frustrated. So maybe that works for some people, but not for me. Um, because they said that it's like a lottery. So you put your information in when she drops on at 4:30 or 4 o'clock, something like that, and then you have a chance of winning. Like, yeah, no, I know me. So I guess I won't have any of her pins. So I sent for stuff from another company. You know how you order so much you forgot what you ordered? Yeah, I'm one of those people. So I guess I'll just have some bland pins. You have an I in. Okay, something we don't get enough of. Okay, you guys are still talking good. We thank you, Mama D. Okay, y'all talking. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. So, yeah, I'm going to go and order some pens tonight. And I'm going to order some of the David McLean, MacLean is his name on Diamond Art Club. I'm going to order some of his stuff tonight. Yeah, I'm going to drop some dough because I saw a lot of stuff that I don't have. You know, I saw this thing on Facebook, you know, from one of the Diamond Art groups that I'm part of, and they were like, okay, so it's a no buy for February 30th and February 31st. And I was like, oh yeah, that's so funny. Like, yeah, we're not going to shop on those days because those days don't exist. I can do that. I cannot shop on those days. But you know how you just get in the mood to shop? You just get in the mood to blow money. I get like that around my birthday and when I'm just reflecting on my life, you know, and I'm like, why am I sitting here just wanting something? You know, just buy the dang on thing. Oh, I got to show you guys something. I didn't show you something I did buy myself. Let me show you. La 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 la. And it's big. Hold on a minute. Have you guys seen these? Let me move this chair out the way. The So Easy tables. They have little wheels on them. And you can roll it. That's so stylish. You can roll them. And when you set it up, it's going to be your sewing table. And I got it with the light table extender in there and all this kind of stuff like that. But they're very lightweight. And so when you're going to a sewing retreat, which I hope or think I'm going to be going next month, at the end of the month, to that one. But yeah, you can take all your tables and stuff like that with. So I did buy that for myself. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Sorry, I'm mooning you guys, but I have to set my pillows up. Yeah, I was mooning you guys. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. She crazy, y'all. She crazy. All right, let's go down. Let's drop some more of these drills. Yeah, my son came in. He was like, Mom, that is so beautiful because of all the colors and the sky and the water and everything like that. Sorry, left you there. Okay. So yeah, I did buy that because one of my clients got into quilting. She even told me to buy that FOF 310 Ambition, 610, excuse me, because it's very lightweight. And so I bought that because of her, and I bought that table because of her. I don't know if you guys follow her name. Her YouTube channel is Jelly Roll. She has these real, especially for, I didn't see Naomi on here. Naomi does those gnomes, and this lady does a bunch of gnomes for appliques and quilts and stuff like that. In fact, she's doing it for the next 12 months, a different gnome, and she gives out the free patterns and everything like that. You can download it's Jelly Roll is the name of her YouTube channel. Let me show you guys. Let me show you right quick. It looks a lock off. So the quilt comes out looking like this. And this is how big the gnomes are on the quilt blocks. Jelly Roll Club. So this is one. The trees. And then she'll do another tree. And then she'll do a little house. And so she's doing 12 of them for this quilt. And like I said, it comes out like this. Girl gnomes, boy gnomes. But she also gives you the patterns. And I've already cut all my patterns out. And it's done with like the freezer paper method. So, and like I said, I'm going to be, when I get all set up, I will be showing like other crafts and stuff like that, you know, and the people that want to follow along with that, that's cool. And the people that are only interested in Diamond Club, that's cool too. But like, I've got my scan and cut and it's all hooked up. And of course my Janome, not my Janome, excuse me, my Cricut Maker and all that kind of stuff like that. So I just don't have the ability to go between all of my crafts. So especially since they're divided in 2 rooms, and I don't know how I'm going to actually do that if he mounts the camera above me. So I guess I'm going to have to learn video editing, right? Maybe I'll leave my lives for just my diamond art and my, I don't know. I don't even want to say, because I do not know, you know. Whatever I come up with and whatever I do, maybe that's what I'll present. But nothing is ever concrete with me. So we did those guys. And I think that's probably going to be the end of the purple, right? Yeah. Now, I admire people who use the, or have the restraint, I should say, to do section by section. Like, if I don't have ADHD, I don't know who does, because I am always all over the map. Like, my husband's like, when you leave the house, I don't know what time you're going to come back, because you go to so many different places. He's like, oh, I need a loaf of bread. He goes get the bread and come back. I'm like, yeah, I come back with $300 worth of groceries and no cabinets to put it in. That's something I do quite often. So let's go to the next color. Let's do number 9. How about some of that? But I don't think I'm alone. So I went, no, I don't want to do number 9. Yeah, I do. See, 14. I went to get my blood work done today because they need to see what my A1C is doing. And my diabetes numbers for 3 months. And I tell you, I walked in there and everybody and their mother, cousin, brother, everybody was in there. I looked, rolled my eyes up in my head and walked out. And the one guy started laughing. I was like, no, I will not be sitting in some lab waiting with a bunch of people during COVID. It is not that serious. You know, I'll try to do it on my way to work, but I've been trying to do that for the last 3 weeks. That's how long it's been since. Uh-oh, wait a minute now. Surely this isn't all I have for number 9. Maybe it is. Are you back, Cameron?
Yeah.
You lie. You didn't go get your brother that quick.
So what? I just left it.
Huh?
So what? I just left him there.
Where's the baby at?
I decided I didn't want a brother anymore, so I left him. You're right.
Well, what about Richard?
Who?
Your other brother.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah. Sabrina has a new grandbaby. He's so cute. The baby came, they took the baby a month early. So she got a new grandbaby. And it sucks because they took the baby a day after she left. But I guess when you're on contract, there's nothing you can do. It's time to head out when it's time to head out. I was listening to, do you guys know, what is her name? What is her name? Stephanie Bernard. That's it. Stephanie Bernard. She was telling a story today on a live. She does Stamps for Life, you guys. If you don't know who that is, she does Stamps for Life. And I used to be part of her stamp club, but her stamps are quite whimsical. And I don't know. They were a little too whimsical for me. But she was saying that she was going to get her dream job. And they told her that it was a mandatory orientation on set date. And she was like, oh no, that's when my daughter starts her first day of kindergarten. And so she turned down her dream job because she refused to miss her daughter's first day of kindergarten. And it's so funny because she said, I can't even tell you what happened on that day. I just know that there are times in your life when, you know, family means more than a job or whatever, you know? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. That kid would have been going with daddy, you know? I mean, I understand what she's saying perfectly well, but I'll be there for other grand occasions. But hey, whatever floats your boat, you know? But you guys know I'm not that mushy, sentimental kind of mama anyway. So um, I don't know why. I just never was that mushy kind of mom. Like I am a functional mother. You know, I take care of your needs, and maybe because my husband is the mushy one. Willie is the one that are like, oh, they have to have surgery. I'm gonna stay behind. I'm like, I'm going home and going to bed. I will see you in the morning because there ain't nothing gonna happen. You got more people watching over you. You do not need me half watching over you. I'm going home. And when Willie had his surgery, he was so mad. He said, I woke up and you weren't even there. Yeah, I went home. I like sleeping in my bed. I like showering in my shower. You know, why I'm going to sleep in some uncomfortable bed watching over you? No, you sound asleep. You good. So, and we are right down the street from the hospital. It's right by my work. So I was there in 15 minutes. He called me at what, 5:36 in the morning. I'm ready to go. He was so mad. Yeah. So he's Lisa. I'm on a live, boy. Anyways, gotta love these people. Hi, Dawn. How are you, baby? I am good. She says, how are you? I am good. I cannot complain. Um, yeah, gotta go to work tomorrow. Miss Principal Painter does not have to go. Sometimes I am so jealous of her. When I'm leaving the house and I'm pulling away from my brick house, I just stare at the bricks for a while and I'm like, I should be staying here. Don't get me wrong. Love what I do. I'm sure she loved what she did rather. Um, and I'm sure she missed the kids and the camaraderie and, you know, adult talk and things like that. But um, some days, some days, retirement does not sound bad. Yeah. Okay, here. Let's finish number 9. Oh my gosh, this purple is just giving me all kind of vibes and life, dude. Ooh, y'all see me putting them down? Putting them down, putting them down. You know, so the event ended yesterday. And I was like, well, when the event ends, I'm just going to put it away and go back to my bestie. But now I just can't. One, because I need to frame it, and my husband wants to put it in his room, his junky office. But I'm just so drawn to it. The vivid colors. And again, I don't like whimsical, but this isn't really whimsical. It has like a serious, with the building, and let me put it in the screen a little bit. The building and stuff like that, that's serious to me. You know, Big Ben, Elijah, dude, Elijah. Anyways, now I feel like I need a whole table that's lit up. That's how I feel. And I know Willie can make me a light table. Wouldn't it be neat if it was just a large glass that the light was sandwiched in the middle and it was just like a large glass? Like, what do I need these measurements on here for? We're not measuring nothing on our light boards. We need more stuff for diamond art. Like we don't have enough to spend our money on. Yeah, but that's how I feel. We need more stuff. We need to be a whole craft section just with diamond art. I went to Joann's today. Sabrina, I went and got my fleece to do that blanket. Sabrina gave me some nursing fleece fabric to make our traveling blankets with. Well, that's what I call it. And their diamond art section was so sorry. So sorry. Like, don't even carry it if you're going to represent it like that. That's how I felt. I was just like offended. Now, I went to one Hobby Lobby on Preston, and they had a huge diamond art section. I should have took a picture and took it to the manager of that Michael's. That Joann's I was at today. Oh, but I guess they can't carry everything. Now there is a Michael's in a more affluent area of Frisco, and their Michael's is so nice. Like, they have redesigned. I don't know if you guys have seen the Michael's that have been redesigned. It is really nice. But and they've got a decent diamond art section, but still it's not like that one Hobby Lobby that I went to. So yeah, I guess it's all right. I'm not gonna be buying most of my stuff from there because Mr. McLean ain't there, y'all. So I'm telling you, I am in love with his stuff. Oh, lighthouses, and remember Thomas Kincaid, you guys, and all the lighthouses and stuff like that he had. Oh my goodness. So I'm supposed to be making spaghetti for dinner tonight. Now I have a large refrigerator. Let me tell you guys this. We're about to end, guys. Bye. I have a large refrigerator, and I have a freezer in the garage, right? A really big freezer. And I told you guys, when I go to the grocery store, I just everything seems like it needs to come home with me. So I've got food on my counter that really has nowhere to go. And I've got food that goes in the freezer that has nowhere to go. And so my husband went to the freezer. I bought those frozen pizzas for him and Logan because they're both here on Wednesdays. So they could just pop it in the air fryer. And so he was like, honey, there's no place for these things to go. I was like, I guess we're going to be having frozen pizzas tonight then, because I don't know what to tell you. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Bye, Miss Principal Painter. You lucky dog, you. I'll be on your channel in a minute. I'll be over there to watch you. Lizzie Falcon on Wednesday. Lizzie World of Gems. She's on Wednesday. What time on Wednesdays? Lizzie Falcon will be on Wednesday night on Tia's channel with Lizzie in chat. Okay, but what time? I want to go over there. Oh, wait. Cook off at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, eating chili at 9 a.m. Does not sound appetizing. Okay. I can eat food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't care. I want breakfast at dinner time and dinner at breakfast time. I just eat food. It doesn't matter. I'm not time specific when it comes to food, honey. I just likes to eat. So, okay, let me see if she updated the time, Lizzie. I will tell her after the live. So no worries, okay? Uh-oh. She gonna tell me. Yeah, Mrs. Katz keeps me in line. Do you hear me? I got Sabrina and Mrs. Katz. So if I got those two ladies on the side of me, I can do life. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, Jesus. 4 minutes. Okay, then. Let's get off of here and let's go see what Mrs. Principal Painter is talking about tonight. I even like her little laugh. She's got a cute little feminine laugh. Not like me. I sound like a wicked witch when I laugh. Good Lord, I tickled myself. But those people, I bought all the fixings to make spaghetti tonight, but it looks like we're gonna have to eat that frozen pizza, you guys. Oh well. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go. Don't you hate it when you got to go to work on Sunday? You know you got to go to work on Monday and you sit there the whole Sunday and it keeps coming back into your mind. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to go to work tomorrow. That is so sad. But that's like my mind has been going on and off. I got to go to work tomorrow. And I love it when I'm at work. I just don't feel like going tomorrow. Oh, well. Gotta go get those coins for I can retire someday like Miss Principal Painter. My husband did go into my 401k and move the, what is it? What do you call those things? Your stocks around. So maybe I'll make a bunch of money. Be able to retire early. Anyways, this is Scrapping Like a Lady, you guys. You know what I say at the end of all of my vids? Deuces.